welcome. I'm Big D from Sunday for 7 Days. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be taking you through the second part of the latest chapter of Prey that I've been looking at, Through a Glass Darkly. Now, last week we were trying to get to Dr. Calvino's workshop because we had been watching a video, but we've been cut off and we need to reconnect the looking glass technology. Now, unfortunately, we managed to locate Dr. Lorenzo's workshop, but it was locked. We also managed to locate Dr. Lorenzo, but we found that he was floating in space along with his access key. So this week, we are going to have to go outside into space to retrieve his access key so that we can access his office. Now, this is part of a series of videos I've been putting together as walkthroughs of Prey. If you haven't seen the previous videos, then please click on the link showing on the screen just now, which should take you to the playlist of videos, or wait until the end of this session, and there should be a link at the end of the session. Now, for everybody else, if we're all ready to burrow yet further into the strange world that is Prey, then let us begin. So we're going to have to go outside to retrieve it. Okay, so there's a number of ways you can get to the hardware machine shop.
I didn't see you there.
And one of them is downstairs. There's a couple. There's the main entrance. You would have to, you can see there's an electricity arc down there. You would have to deactivate that with a glue gun, which is possible. There's also, you can see down there, a maintenance hatch, which you can go through. That will take there. I'm going to show you there's another maintenance hatch in here.
Pardon me.
So there is a veritable plethora of routes to get there. We go through this way. Oh, and there are some mimics in here, but or at least one anyway. Let's turn into a box. Okay, where's it gone now? Turn the light on. Look out for it. Oh, I suspect it's that. Where's it gone now? That's not that. Not sure. Where's he gone now? That is over there. There we go. Jobs again. Let's pick that up.
Processors desynchronized.
Okay, and this is the machine shop where we need to go to get a propulsion system and go outside. Unfortunately, there are a few corrupt operators in here, so I'm going to re-equip the shotgun because that's my weapon of choice against them. Again, there's more parts we can pick up, which will always come in useful. Let's go for that. There we go. Let's go.
Cannot reproduce the problem.
Right. Oopsie. Hide for a bit. Let's just sort the suit out. And the health situation. Med kit will do the job. And let's little bit livelier than I had planned, but let's just sort the suit out and bell. There we go. Okay, where were we? That's not working. Okay, so just be careful of this. There is a radioactive leak here, which will sap your energy. Let's go back to picking up bits and pieces. Go. And this is one of the other routes you can take to get into the machine shop. As you can see, that's where we could have come from. It's an alternative route. Okay. A couple of other things just to investigate. Here, what was that? Okay, conveyor controls. Let's move the cargo because that will knock bits and pieces off of the conveyor, and we'll be able to get some more kit, which is always desirable. There's a few of these things. A bit sprightly are these ones. Where's it going? Okay. To get my strength back. There we go. Jobs again. Right. So.
Every airlock has a manual seal you'll have to disengage before you can spacewalk. While engineered as a safety measure, it's irrelevant when the enemy is already inside the station. If you do go out there, I wouldn't stray far. The Typhon may have spread to the exterior. And remember, other airlocks you find will have to be opened from the inside first. Last thing, you don't have a propulsion system for your suit yet. You'll need one to maneuver.
Indeed. Yes, so we don't have a propulsion system yet, which is up there. So again, I'm going to try and build a ladder of some kind that will allow us to get up onto that level. Oh, there's another telescope. There's the moon. Let's see if that's good enough. There we go. Okay, a few bits and pieces to pick up. Some materials. Fabrication plan for creating a zero-G propulsion system. Okay. Bolt effectiveness, psychotronic satellite. Satellite present in the repair bay of the machine shop is scheduled to be decommissioned. However, Dr. Kelstrup has requested that we remove the psychotronic transistor elements and install them in a new satellite. Okay. I don't know what they do, so don't bother asking, just get it done ASAP. Okay. Just as well as a recycler here. Okay, let's see what else can we drop in here. Stuff down the bottom. Do it. Recycle some more stuff. We discovered recyclers in the last video, and that allows us to basically recycle absolutely anything into base materials, which in and of themselves not that useful, but if you find one of these, a fabricator, then it can become really useful. You pick up different blueprints throughout the game. So we've got a number of different things that we can create. What we want to create is a propulsion system in the first instance. So we've got enough pieces, so let's create that. There we go, and pick that up in the first instance. Okay. So there's the propulsion system. I think I also want to make some med kits to stock up on those. What else can we make? Oh, some anti-rad, that could come in useful. There we go. Okay, just a quick look at this couple of, so another hunter's bowcaster, fabrication, and also the ability to make the ammunition. Worth having, I suppose. And a couple of emails. Warning radiation. As I said, there's an area that has way too much radiation. There's a leak of some kind. That's a leak. Okay, it's fine. Bits and pieces to pick up. Okay. So we need to try out the propulsion system. So the idea is to run and jump, and if you press X, it should allow you to not float, but descend, not fly, but fall with style, as someone possibly might have said. There we go. Let's just pick up a few of these bits and pieces. There we go. Okay. Let's go outside.
Microgravity detected.
So now we are in microgravity and we're going outside. So another infomercial, and it says your TranStar suit is equipped with a propulsion system to navigate the harsh environment of space, and it just gives you indicates what the controls are to move and readjust, because there is really no up or down because you're in space. So let's give this a whirl. Okay, let's wander out here. Let's see, where do we need to get to? We want to get to Dr. Calvino. He is up there, so let's wander out here. Hopefully that operator I'm seeing there is not hostile. Doesn't look to be. And in we go. And because there's no atmosphere, if you keep going, you keep going. But let's pick up a few things first. And this safe, we don't have enough skills to open yet. There's a lot of spare parts and whatnot you can pick up in here. There's some spare parts right there. So, okay, let's wander through here first. Some oxygen. You got what you want, go Egon. Give these people air. It's a bit late. Not to worry. All this stuff. Now, where is Dr. Calvino? Let's get stuff from him.
You found him. Not surprising. Well done.
Mio, this is Dr. Calvino.
What's up?
I'm feeling ill. I'm not myself today. I think I won't be in for my shift at all.
Okay. Do you still want me to finish this array? I fabricated a shit ton of glass.
Array? I don't recall.
You asked me to set up a new array.
You must have misunderstood. Are you... Honestly, I prefer if you left my experiments alone in my absence.
Well, look, I have a message you left me. Seriously, I would not have made all of this if you hadn't...
No, of course. I remember now. Let's just... for the time being... It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
Let's talk about it tomorrow.
Okay, so we now have the keycard to Dr. Calvino's workshop, so we can head there. So let's head back inside. Okay, so we are now back in the machine shop. To get to Dr. Calvino's office, and I wanted to check out the office next to it. Now we can head through here, you just got to be a little bit careful of the electricity arc, and just be careful. There's a phantom in here somewhere. Here we go, Dr. Calvino's office, but just before we do that, let's wander into the demonstration stage. Other bits and pieces we can pick up here. We saw somebody getting chased by a phantom, and he didn't make it. He has some stuff, so I didn't actually need to pick up the glue gun. Not to worry. Just wander in here. Oh, new transcribe. Let's play that.
This is Dr. Calvino. Well, I suppose you've turned in, or you're ignoring me. I just want to... Well, I will be a little late for my shift tomorrow, but the first thing in the morning, I want you to put together a new micro-lens array. You see, the old one it's garbage. And get what you need from the machine shop. And if Clive is being an ass, just take it from the supply closet when he's not looking. We're not supposed to know the code, but, well, I'm sending it to you anyway.
So there is another phantom in here. Quickly sort out the suit and the health. Oops, I knew those generated health medkits would come in handy. Let's do that. Whoa, this way. Keep moving. There we go. There is another recycler here, so that's useful to know. Because one of the things you will find about this game is that you do go backwards and forwards through different areas and levels. It's just the nature of the game. So always useful to know where handy bits of equipment are. Let's take that. Oh, that's a chipset. So let's apply that to the suit chipsets. Let's take that and apply that. So performing a sneak attack restores some health. That's handy. Some more glue. And bits and pieces. Okay, right. That's everything in here. Through here. Okay, let's go to Dr. Calvino's office. After all, that's why we're here, to actually to get the looking glass technology back up and running. There's a medkit in here, so let's Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. Should be enough. There we go, thank you. Let's wander, let's lock this door so we can't be disturbed. Let's wander down here. Now. Pieces. Okay. Let's see that. Okay, that's done. There's something around here. Just before we head up there. Let's head up here. Put the lights back on. Look at his emails, custom travel mug, get right on it, Mary, okay, upstairs, scale modification request, looking glass technology, okay, a bit more info, so let's look and see if there's anything else we can pick up. I think that is us. Oh. Engineering control system. Okay. So, this is the looking glass console, but it's out of power, so we need to fire it up, which we do over here. There we go. Now, prototype looking glass connection lost. So let's have a look at the console. Diagnostics, let's run that. And if we diagnose the network servers, it should tell us. Okay, server ending 1018 is disconnected. We go to the network utilities. Let's select that server. It should reboot it. And restore the connection, and that's the connection restored.
Nice work, Morgan. The looking glass screens are online again. Head back to your office as soon as you can. It's important you hear the rest of your message. I'll meet you there.
There's a couple of videos here.
It's running?
Light field capture looks a little hot.
Where's the photometer? The handheld. Did you take it?
No,
Ah, yesterday we had two, now I can't find one.
we've only ever had one.
Nonsense.
I guess you forgot.
Okay, that's the end of that video. Let's see, let's watch the other one. There we go.
You're leaving?
I thought we were done.
Ah, just turn it off then.
I feel like you're upset with me.
No, I suppose it's late after all. Go, sleep.
What about you?
What about me? Yeah, don't concern yourself. I'll finish.
Right. I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you guess.
What?
You're always saying, I guess. That worked, I guess. I'll see you later, I guess. You're a scientist. Stop guessing. No! Or be quiet. That's all.
Good night, Dr. Calvino.
Okay. In that case, let's... What's that out there? Okay. Let's wander back.
Hello, nice to see you.
Let's couple of phantoms down here then. There are a couple of things I'd like to show you up here. Hopefully it doesn't follow us. So there are a couple of rooms up here. There we go. Whoops, oh well. We're downstairs now. I'm just going to leg it because we're low on health. Go. Okay, so we got through there by the skin of our teeth. As I say, there's lots of places you can explore there. If you don't manage to explore everything, you'll usually get another opportunity to go through that area again and pick things up. Right now, I think I need another med kit or two just to get my health back up to its proper level. No, okay. So we need to get back to Morgan's office, and the quickest way is to go back through the teleconferencing center, but I'm pretty sure there's some beasties through there. I think there's a phantom through there. So I'm going to show you an alternative way to get there. Bit of a cheat, but hey. Using the propulsion system, run along this piece of office or lobby, I don't know what you call it, decoration, and then we run off the end to the ledge right there where the office is, and then smash the window, and in we go, and it means we avoid having to deal with any of the beasties. So let's get this a whirl. Here we go. Smash the window, and in we go. And now that the looking glass is back up and running, we can play the rest of the video.
You're not gonna like what I have to say next. You have to destroy Talos 1. The research, the Typhon, nothing can survive. Including you. I know how it sounds, but you've seen what those creatures can do. They're a part of you now. If even one cell gets back to Earth, we're lost. I'm sorry. I wish there was another way. January can walk you through activating the self-destruct mechanism. Alex will try to stop you. He's allergic to failure. Too proud to go back to Mom and Dad with his tail between his legs. So it's up to you now. Good luck. Told you wouldn't like it.
True dat. Oh, there's January.
Hello, Morgan. I'm January 2035. I'm an operator. There are many operators aboard Talos 1, but none of them are like me. I'm your plan B. My first task was to free you from the simulation. The second task was to make sure you saw your video. Those are done. Interesting. New directives are now available to me. The self-destruct protocol for Talos 1 is activated by 2 arming keys. Your brother has the first. You had the second. Alex destroyed your arming key, but you hid a fabrication plan for a new one in deep storage. That's where you need to go next. We can worry about getting Alex's key afterwards. The Typhon are spreading fast, Morgan. You'll be racing against them. And your brother. This keycard will grant you access to the main lift and all the labs. The main lift is the fastest way to reach deep storage.
But join me next time when we have to go and try and find my arming key and blow up Talos 1, apparently. Should be interesting. I'll just pick up this keycard first.
You asked me to provide you with more neuromods, which I've done. Good luck, Morgan.
Thank you.
Your office is relatively secure. Come back if you need to rest or use the Fabricator.
So, YouTubers, on that bombshell, now that we have a new objective to get to deep storage, by hopefully taking the big lift up to the Arbitorium, although I believe we ascertained that it wasn't working in the previous video. But you never know, it might be working now. Anyway, on that further cliffhanger, I'm going to leave you now. If you've liked this video, then like, subscribe, and give us some comments. We'd love to hear your feedback. So thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.